The way it is, you kind of put a little to make it sound better.
The other thing too, when you look at that word beset, when it says which easily besets us, that's also talking about which easily admires us, because it's real easy to go back to sin because we admire it. Some people are trapped in sin because they admire it. They don't want to let it go.
Right.
They're so trapped into it because, you know what, this is what I do. I love to do it, and I'm going to continue to do it. And you just got to be careful with being trapped in that admiration.
Okay. All right. Very good. Now, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. So he said, now, when we lay aside the weight and the sin that so easily beset us, he said, now it's time to get down to business, get down to endurance. Let us run the race. Now, when he said run the race do not mean, with patience, do not mean you stand on the corner waiting. Or you just waiting, you know, God to come down and just bless you. You know. No, see, it's an action word, run. It means some action got to be done. The patience is not just sitting there just waiting for something. The patience that he's talking about is endurance. Follow me? You can see, I know y'all, I use the fight game a lot because I like it, but you probably don't watch the fights like I do. But you can see a fighter sometimes, boy, and he be beat, and they be putting ice on his head, black eyes, nose, because they want him to patience, endure this whooping. Or you might get that right hand in there, boy. How you feel, boy? All right, pow, 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 pow. They beat him up in the corner, trying to. Are y'all following me? Because I want you to run this, I want you to get him. Are y'all following me? The patience is endured. You don't feel no pain. Hit that boy, that guy getting tired now. The guy skipping around on the steel right here, never took the stool. Guy over here, he tired. You know, are y'all following me? Yeah. He trying to get him to endure. Patience. It ain't talking about sitting there waiting. Endure, encourage. And you'd be surprised, you can mess around and get a guy hungry enough, you get his brain in there where that punch ain't hurting him no more. Now you got a problem. Yeah. You see what I mean? He bleeding and snorting but now he don't. It's the manager them brainwash him that day. Now he gonna endure. Hit me. I'll take 3 to get you 1. Yeah. Are y'all following? You see what I mean? They ain't talking about just being. But it's saying now they run this race. Now remember they're running. These guys is running, and the line is up there. He's saying, keep on, move. Get a little cramp, kick it out. They run the marathon around this track there. And run. Will endure the pain. Are y'all following me? Say, okay. Put your mind on something. I no pain, no gain, or whatever. So now look what happened here. Now watch this here. For all those who are ready to give up. See? Look what it says. Run the race. Let us run with patience, endurance. It's going to take some time to get there. Don't think it's going to be microwave. The race that is set. Now y'all see this here? God set it there. He got one set for you. He got one set for us. Are y'all following me? He set it there. Do y'all know how the guys run? The hurdles. He run and he jump. They set those hurdles there. He'll tell you going to be some hurdles in your life. They're set for your runners. Run. Make sure you're patient so when you see it, 5 more cross. Don't think that you're going to boot around and no. This race is set for you. Sometimes it had to go around curve. Sometimes like playing golf, you might have to go up the hill. But the race is set. It ain't, are y'all following me? See, God, I'm trying to get you to see that God have done this here. It ain't something called, why me? That's your race, buddy. It's set for you to endure. God's going to take care of the situation. He don't give you the patience to get through it. But he wants you to know why he wants to do it. Maybe he wants you to be a better, he has his reason. Maybe he wants you to be a tighter. Maybe that's some stuff. By you running, you shake your head and begin to think better. And get some of them thoughts out your head by the time before you get to the finish line. Some of that stuff you done shook off or something. I don't know. Are you following what I'm saying? But he set the race. Some guys maybe, might do a little short hurdle because their leg is short. Another guy might have to jump higher hurdle because their leg is long. I don't know. But the race is set. God set. I want you to run this here. That's your race. I cannot run your race. It's set for you, whatever coming in your life. That's your thing that you got to endure. Are you following me? Everybody got their own little yoke. Okay, now this is how you run it though. See, you don't run it grumbling. Lord, why me? Why you put this on me? Whoa, Lord, why? You know what? I don't like no more on me because you know what I mean. I'm better than everybody else. You ain't had no bit of put on me because I studied the lesson. Why me? Wrong attitude. Wrong attitude. You might not like it, but if God said it there, He has a reason. You might need it. I don't know for what. I'm not God. God knows all things why He put it there. I don't understand it. That's where my faith and conviction come in. When you put your hurdle there, God, must be a reason. I trust you when you got there for a reason. I just can't see it. Have y'all ever noticed? This is something you might can relate to. I have been broke. Didn't have no money. I be wondering. I mean, not just completely flat out broke. I mean, I don't think I never been like that. But I mean, I have when I say broke, didn't have no immediate just money in my pocket like that. And accidentally turn up a $20 bill. Now I lost that $20 bill. Are you following me? God knew the fool won't need it 6 months from now, another year. Now if that had been me, why I lose my $20? Now that's the first thing when I, that's what I would, But that happens sometimes. When that check just come in, and then it come in, but it can't. I'm just trying to show you that God knew that, and that's the day that you needed to pay that light bill. You know that? You see what I mean? And He kept it all that time and showed us that, boom, look over there. Oh man, mailman finally found my money. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying these things is easy. I'm trying to say these are the things that you got to. Faith come by hearing, and you got to be hearing these things constantly all the time, studying and reading. And these things, when you see it, you say, "Oh Lord, thank you." Now I know what the pastor was saying because you can experience, you kind of see some of these things. He said, "This is how you run it." Second verse, looking, not look. Looking means eyeball it and eyeball it, eyeball it. Don't mean look. See. Now I told y'all before that they got these pretty girls and things on the television. I think I told you, Faith Tabernacle this here. Take Beyonce or Harry Valley or any of them girls. You mess around there and catch them on there. You have TV guys. You mess around and go through that soup line, the market line, or food, supermarket, and pick up one on TV. I don't think they got TV guys too much no more, but they used to. And they had them girls on there. And you mess around and look at that girl before you go to that soup line, before you do that cashier up there. Man, I didn't know Beyonce's eye was over there like that. See, but when you look, she was a pretty something. But when you were looking, kept on looking, then then you kept on looking. Hey, that little wrinkle right up under there. See, looking, focusing, continue. Are y'all following? Trying to get focused? Continue, considering. That's what you're doing. And how you do it is it's a constantly thing here. It says, looking unto Jesus. Now see, rather than looking at the hurdle. Now we know physically we got to look at the hurdle. If I'm running around the track, God will give me 2 eyes to see the hurdle for me to jump over. Every time I jump over one, I need to say, thank you, Lord. Right. But when I get to the hurdle, I'm going to have confidence in my faith. If I'm looking at Jesus, see, I'm looking at Him up there. When I look at Him, He automatically gets me over the hurdle. When I start looking at the hurdle, I took my eyes off the one who will put me over across the hurdle. Are y'all following what I'm saying? Yeah. When I start looking at the hurdle, how am I going to get over the hurdle? Boom! My leg, boom, fall over, break my neck. But I'm looking at Him who's going to lift me over the hurdle. Every time I get to it, I got to look at, are y'all following what I'm saying? I got to look at the hurdle. Solver. Like Peter was on the water, he took it out and started looking at the trouble rather than looking at the one who can heal the trouble or stand on top of the trouble. Y'all follow what I'm saying? So I got to look at the one who can roll me over to her. Okay. He said, now look what he is. He's the author and the finisher of our faith. That means he's the beginner. Y'all see what I'm saying? He wrote the book. Now listen to me.
Yes.
See, the race is set before us. He the one that wrote the movie. He knows how it's going to end. He knows what he put in the movie. And you can't tell Spike Lee about his movie when Spike Lee the one who writes it. Spike Lee, you know, I know you don't know nothing. Wait until you see how Spike Lee done it. Are y'all probably trying to get it? I don't know. I'm just thinking Spike Lee. I know he writes and goes. But I'm just so Jesus here is the author to write the story. You know how your story will go. So he knows how his story is going to end. He's the beginner. The author is talking about he's the beginner. He's the one that started with it, with the kid that set the race. So he wrote it. And he wrote it so that you will be able, since he's our loving God, he wrote it that you will be able to overcome the hurdle. See, are y'all following? Because he the one that wrote, he skipped it. He the one that wrote, he skipped it. He the one that wrote, he skipped it. Are you following? It's hard getting to the hurdle. You know, it's more hard getting to the hurdle and then jumping and God getting to it. The hurdle kind of long. But when you get there, now you got another one coming up. You don't get tired jumping the hurdle as much as you do getting to the hurdle. When you focus on him, he pushes